20 years before the events of our current campaign. In a town unknown, with no name as to what is known by anyone else, three strange beings walk into a town that is currently being built. A Genesee of fire, a Goliath, and a Typhon. These three are not as what they seem. They may seem like good people, but they are not. These are, respectively, the heroes of our current campaign. However, you will not know them from before. Welcome to Evil Origins.
Alright, motherfuckers. Let's do this. God damn it, my echo is so bad for me, Mel. Did you turn it up?
No.
Turn it down again.
I turned it down to -91.
Turn it down more.
Fine.
You're right up next to it. You should be fine. Anyway,
once you said welcome to,
go. The three adventurers that we currently have with us are Atrix. He is a Goliath. He is a Goliath cleric. We have Lantern, a Fire Genesee warlock, and Viper, a Tiefling rogue. As you enter the town, you notice that there are multiple buildings currently being built, such as a tavern. And as the tavern is being built, a sign is being pulled up with a golden medallion that seems to have a chimera on it. There is a much larger town towards the center. There is a much larger building at the center of town. And a research building directly across the street from the tavern that is currently being built. Where would you like to go?
go to tavern for booze.
What?
I agree with the tiefling. I want booze.
Everyone always. There is nothing wrong with some wonderful, wonderful booze.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is going
to be interesting.
Very.
I sound like Victor from Yuri on Ice.
Sound like Victor.
That was a good anime.
God, don't start weeping out on me now.
It is a beautiful anime. It is the gayest anime.
It is
Therefore, it's beautiful.
It is gay.
Never seen it.
Intro song's playing in my head.
You don't sing it or else we'll get copyright claimed.
It's more gay than haiku. That's hard to get.
And so is free.
Don't even get me started on free.
To be completely honest, I love 50% off.
Kodo.
Anyone else love the bromance, though? The bromances that we get from My Hero Academia?
Yeah, true. Alright, so, you decide to go towards the still in construction tavern.
Alright.
The area is currently roped off, with a sign in multiple different languages. One of them absolutely being common, which I'm almost certain all of you know.
I speak common. Okay, hold on.
I speak common and giant.
Figures. As you read the sign, it states, "By order of the Assistants Guild, this tavern is currently under construction. No entities of any stature or ethnicity will be able to enter the premises. Please, move along." What would you like to do?
Ha! If they think I'm going to abide by that,
I just
then I'll
walk
stop it.
through the rope. I'm getting some booze.
You walk through the room.
Rip the rope out of the way, and I get into the bar.
Okay.
It is Rogue. We're getting booze.
And the Fire Genesis
That was a
Warlock
given.
is just walking in a daze. Just, fucking what? What am I doing here? Fucking, oh, you
That's
guys are
true.
walking. I'll walk too. Fucking, where am I? How the fuck did I get
Voice
here?
sounds like the tipsy troop from Cuphead.
I'm surprisingly not drunk. I'm just super goddamn tired.
Yeah.
We have 2 DMs
Nothing
in this
keeps
section.
me awake all night.
They obviously try
Keep
to.
myself awake.
As you walk in, you notice that, one, there is no ceiling.
The bar.
There is also a dwarven man in a hard hat and a very large beard that comes down and says, "Oi, you're not supposed to be down here. Didn't you read the goddamn sign, you freaking dumbasses?"
I read the sign. I don't care. I want some booze.
"Well, I am sorry, sir, but there is no booze right now. You're gonna have to wait about You're gonna have to wait probably 2 weeks, probably a month later. However, you could try and go to the Assistants Guild. They're actually acting as a tavern right now."
Okay, I heard none of that because you were
Echo.
like the echo was so bad I couldn't hear anything.
All right, so
Yeah.
he said that, one, there is no booze here. Two, you have to go to the Assistants Guild if you want booze. It's acting as a tavern right now. It's currently down the street in the center of town. And that's what you get out of them. Now, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to kick your arses.
Who's
Who's
7'7"?
Yeah, and I'm 3'2". Fuck off.
Can't even reach my ass.
That may be so, but your arse isn't what I'm aiming for.
Question, do you
What
have
are
any
you going to do,
Why
little
would I
man?
keep
Nibble on his ankles?
Alright, you got me interested, you little fucks. I'm gonna kick some arse. Oi! Choppy! And a machine comes out of his pocket. It's a very small machine, and it jumps out, and it starts beeping. And he says, "Choppy, activate arse kicker. For 3. Roll initiative.
Didn't even give me the chance to roll intimidation.
You could try to roll intimidation, but it's too late now.
20?
Plus your initiative stat, yes.
Oh, initiative +2.
It's D exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark D.
Right.
20 +2, right?
Yep.
18 and 12.
18, 12,
17. So I
17.
rolled the highest.
I rolled first. So I got 18.
No.
I got 18 because it's a d20 plus 1, which is mine. Yours is
Oh,
12.
right.
You rolled a 10.
Oh, joy, I got 12. This is gonna be ironic.
14. 17. I rolled a 17. Alright.
So I go first.
Yes. So, the order is Atrix, Dwarf, let's take a look here. Lantern. And
Real quick, I think I figured out a way. If Mel turns on push to talk, that can get rid of the echo.
yeah, that'll help.
Your
Alright.
volume down a little bit.
You can turn it down yourself. Just right click on the guy. So, Dave, roll.
Who is Dave?
Shut the fuck up. Roll.
For what?
What do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do.
You're
Do
just
it.
telling me to roll. I haven't even figured out what I'm doing yet. Give me a second.
I can figure it out. God damn it.
I'm working on it. Oh boy.
Mel, did you turn on push to talk?
No.
You should probably turn it on so that way it helps.
Fine.
Trying to help you.
All right.
I'm also dozing off like hell.
Go get caffeine.
All right. So my AC is 18.
All right.
I also have 2 weapon fighting, and I'm holding a mace and a warhammer.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how this goes.
The push to talk thingy
It's in the
is.
settings. Settings, voice, and audio.
All right. So how close am I to him?
He's like right up to you guys.
So like within 5 feet.
Within 5 feet, yes.
All right. I'm gonna go smack him with a mace and a warhammer.
Alright.
Sandwiches him in between the mace and the warhammer.
Also, I've used vigilant blessing on myself.
Okay, what does Vigilant Blessing do?
Gives one creature you touch, including yourself, advantage on your next roll.
Okay.
It ends immediately after the roll. But so I'm gonna swing with my mace first. No, I'm gonna swing with my warhammer first. So da.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Are
Okay,
you
so-
rolling to attack? Come on.
Yes, I'm rolling to hit him with a warhammer. So I just roll the d20 first, right?
Yes.
It's just a woohoo!
2.
A 2. Fun. I have advantage. I get to roll again. That that didn't help. Well, I'm using 2-weapon fighting, so even if I miss with my Warhammer, I'm following up with a mace. So
Set it,
Let's
set it to
see.
a hotkey. Just pick a key and then you can push to talk.
I'm stupid. Hold on.
Okay, or down.
I'm gonna re-roll my attack with my Warhammer since I forgot I have a plus to hit with it. I actually have a +5 to hit with both of these.
That is a nat 20.
+5 with a
Fuck you,
Warhammer.
that's a nat 20.
Okay, so do you want me to roll for damage, or do you want me to also roll for my mace?
Hang on. What are you hitting with?
A Warhammer, which
You
is a
already
1d8
rolled
plus 3.
You already rolled the Warhammer, didn't you? The 2 and the 5?
Hey, I had to re-roll it because I forgot to add my hit modifier. I have a +5 to hit.
Okay, well, yes, roll damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's 5.
So, smack. I'm following up with my mace immediately afterwards, so that's a d20 +5
It's a 13.
is a 13. So is that a hit?
No. That fails.
Okay. Well, I hit him with my Warhammer, so.
Alright, yes. He takes 3 points of damage.
Play out the scene. How'd it happen?
As you bring down your hammer, you know it's about to hit. It comes down at frightening speed. However, something's not right. He's not scared. As it hits, he skids back a bit, but he doesn't even look like he took much pain. He took half damage.
Okay. Is it because
Okay.
it's a hard hat area?
No. Alright, my turn. I'm about to kick some serious ass right here. And he rolls to hit the Goliath. That's a 10. That's a fail. However,
My AC is 18.
I figured. How about now? He rolled a 23.
Okay.
Here's the fun thing. Roll an insight check for me, Atrix. Did you hear me?
I have a +4 to that.
Okay, roll insight. 18, that
18.
passes. You see your Warhammer start to glimmer a little bit. And it starts to change, and it starts to fall apart. You're going up against a dwarven artificer who is
Artificer. Nice.
made micro machines. These
Fun.
micro machines are thus eating away your Warhammer.
Fun.
Second, he pulls out a smallish hammer And he says to his machine, grapple and slam. The machine then jumps from the ground onto the hammer and turns it into an axe. He then rushes towards you and he does 4 points of damage.
Alright. I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance real quick, and I'm gonna reduce the damage dealt to me by 1d12 plus 1.
Fuck you.
I take no
Fuck
damage.
you!
I'm not hurt at all. Boom. How's that?
The axe's blade shatters. And he falls to the ground, supine.
Alright, so he's on his back.
Because now I'm curious and I want this to happen.
We have to wait
We're
for his turn.
evil. Just let me do it.
Lantern, it's your turn.
We are super
Push to talk,
evil
by the way.
people. Just let me do it.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Well, think about it. You're fighting against a dwarf
Just
artificer.
your mouth.
Shoot a fireball at him. Wait, no, don't do that. He's too close to me.
Yeah. Oh.
You have spells. You can use spells. You also have weapons. Which I didn't
Throw a
equip,
dagger at
goddammit.
his face.
No, wait, I did equip. That's right. Okay, get.
Shoot fire up his butt.
I mean, you are a Genesee. You
We
can
taking
create...
the ant.
She can
Are we
create
taking
and
the-
destroy fire.
Just take the Ant-Man approach. Just, you know what? Just go up the butt.
Just go up the butt.
Oh no, 2-finger up, gun up the butt.
God damn, the fucking 1,000 years of
Japan.
death.
Japan does that.
Because of Naruto.
Actually, they did it before
Years
Naruto.
of
but
evolution have
Yeah,
led up
true.
to
Anyway.
this.
it's supposed to be like a prank. Like a practical joke or
Yeah.
something.
Alright, Ame. Well, Lantern, do your shit. We don't have all day.
I'm trying.
Sounded like a cat.
Yeah, she does that. You have spells and weapons. Pick one.
Fine, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast? Read to me
Why?
what Eldritch Blast does.
A beam of crackling energy streaks towards the creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage.
Alright,
If you hit me, I'm gonna hit you with a warhammer.
roll to attack.
That would be a
D20 plus your spell modifier, because you're using spells.
what spell modifier?
Probably charisma. It's charisma.
Yeah, for warlock. Oh, Mike, did you happen to see how old our Atrix is?
No, I don't think I did.
Take a guess. How old do you think he is?
I don't fucking know.
42.
He's what?
He's 42.
This man's a fucking 42-year-old motherfucker.
Cut out at the perfect time.
I got 15.
Okay, well, with a 15, that
Does it have
hit.
a plus to hit? Does it have a plus to hit? I made the same mistake. Just
Yeah, does
always
have a
make
plus to
sure
hit.
you.
Plus, you're
include
using your
plus to hit.
charisma mod for spellcasting instead of intelligence. This is a warlock, not a wizard. She's looking.
Do 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 do.
Then Final Jeopardy starts playing.
Surprise! It's the Daily Double!
Oh boy. Might is in life. Hold on. I need to.
Life as in war, the stronger force wins.
Wah.
Those who fight beside me are those worth dying for. I have little respect for anyone who is not a proven warrior.
You were looking for if it has a plus to hit and use your spellcasting modifier, which is your charisma.
Which I don't think is a +2. Oh, never mind. Yeah, if your charisma's 15, it's +2.
Yeah, it's a +2. Well, it should be on the spell stuff. Oh, God, I'm tired, Jesus. Okay, so your attack bonus is a +4? Is that a D6 or a D8 or something like that? +4? It should.
You mean there's a 1d10 +3?
Yeah. So yeah, you failed. You failed the shot. You fire, and then you miss.
Where does it go? Explain what happened. Play this out for us.
Motherfucker.
DM.
Yes, what does it hit?
Motherfuck. So it flies past his head, just like it did with a goddamn Warforged general, fucking Warforged commander in a fucking firebolt. It whizzes past his head and hits the floor. Next up...
We're destroying this tavern.
You're absolutely destroying this tavern. Next up is Viper.
You guys are destroying this tavern. I just hit him.
Oh yeah, since you missed with that swing, with the mace, you hit the mace into the floor.
Then I hit the floorboards and I had it restored, and it was expensive, but it was a write-off.
All right,
This is amazing.
Viper, it is your turn.
Was sneaky and hit him with something. I don't know. I don't know what rogues do.
Got here. I don't have spells.
No.
What can I do?
Really anything.
Don't you have a crossbow?
No, I didn't get the crossbow. I got 2 swords.
That's right. I
Swords
mean,
are
I don't
worth-
think he's too far away from you. You could probably run up, and if you've got 2 swords, you
Yeah,
probably have
he's like 10.
2
He's
weapon
like 10.
fighting.
He's like 7 feet away.
You probably have 2 weapon fighting. You could probably try to run up and hit him with both your swords.
Alright, I'll do that then.
All right. Well, roll for it.
Oh.
D20 plus your attack mod.
If we don't end up killing this guy, Atrix is actually gonna kind of like him. He's gonna have respect for him, kind of thing. It's gonna be cool. Unless he pisses Atrix off, then he gonna die.
So
Either
If I-
I'm blind or just I can't find this.
What's your Inky water?
should be in your spells. Well, no, not spell skills. Skills and proficiencies.
If you're looking to do an attack, if you don't have your stuff equipped, go to equipment, and there's a little box next to like your swords and your armor, and just kind of check those off so it'll equip all your stuff. And then from there, you want to probably go to actions and attack, and then it'll show you your weapons and like unarmed strike, stuff like that.
Ah.
Well, I can take this down for you. Just let me know if you want another beer or Ingy water. Or cream soda.
I'll tell you.
And then I'll take your cup down.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Roll the D20, and then we'll see if it hits. 14. That hits.
All right, so that hit. Now just roll the damage.
Which is
Damage.
next. Oh, you didn't
That's a-
roll. You didn't roll the attack mod. The hit dice.
What kind of swords are they? Short swords or?
They're short swords. They have
Short
a plus.
swords.
They have a plus
For-
something.
It says +4 for the hit/DC thing.
So you rolled an
All right.
18.
All right, and then so just roll. Just do D6 instead of D20.
Okay.
Okay, so you miss. No,
No,
you do 2
She
damage.
hit, but she does 2 damage,
Right.
which-
So now roll a D20 again.
and this time add +4 to it.
Plus what?
+4. Your hit dice. +4. That's
Yeah,
a nat
but-
20, baby.
All right.
That's a nat
now
20.
roll D6 again because
No,
you're
no.
hitting with both swords.
That's
So
a
you
crit.
already hit with your first one. So now you have to roll damage for your second one.
D6. That's 2.
I don't know. They rolled a critical, so they should do like double damage, right?
Yeah. Roll it again.
So you get to roll
So
again
roll
to see if you
Another
do
D6.
see how much extra
Yeah, the
damage you do.
D6.
So you roll 7 damage.
You roll 7 damage. A total of
Total.
7 damage. Technically, though,
You did more than me.
you rolled a 6. You rolled 6 damage.
Nah.
Because with the first one, it wasn't a crit, so it still does half damage.
Oh yeah, good point. Hey, mine was a crit. Why did it only do half damage?
Because fuck you, that's why.
I hate you.
The vines.
So you did 6 points of damage to this guy. He reels back in some slight pain and says, well, that was fucking painful.
Just like, cut. Ow.
What the fuck? I'm gonna kick some more arse. Maybe. I kinda like you there. Regardless. Fuck you. I'm gonna kick some arse. And it is Atrix's turn.
Alright. I cast
Like
create
word.
water inside of his lungs.
Roll
Oh my god!
Roll d20 with disadvantage. Roll it again. Motherfucker! That was a crit, but fuck you. You're taking the 12.
Hate you.
It's disadvantage.
There's no real way for him to dodge this. He's within my range.
True, but I'm seeing if you can actually fucking do it, you asshole.
Alright.
It's instantaneous and it just works.
Uh,
There's nothing that says I can't just do it.
I have to roll Constitution.
It just works. It just does it. It just works. I create 10 gallons of water within this man's lungs.
Oh my gosh.
He failed. This man is drowned on...
So, okay, hold on. Allow me to play this out for you.
Yeah, you play it out.
Fuck you, you dwarf bitch.
I take out my water skin, right? I pour a bit of it in my hand, and boom, now there's 10 gallons of water in his lungs.
That is amazing.
He begins coughing and he begins trying to cough, but only water comes out, and
It's 10 gallons of water.
he drops.
His
to the
lungs
ground,
have
and
like exploded.
his eyes have glazed over. You have just killed a dwarven artificer that was working on this tavern to try and build it.
I don't care. He attacked me first.
Technically, no. You attacked him first.
He started it.
Also, you have lost your warhammer.
That's okay.
The little ankle biter, right?
You guys just killed a man.
I killed
Serves
him,
him
man.
right. He broke his hammer.
Alright, Warhammer. Removed it from inventory.
Oh my god, that was so good! The freaking, you guys can loot him, by the way. I would not advise it though.
I loot him?
Yeah, you can loot him.
Why did you not advise it? What is on him?
You'll see. If you want to loot him, you can make an investigation check.
If you're gonna loot him, it would. I'm not sure if it'd be an investigation check for a rogue. I'd probably go with sleight of hand.
Well, no. I love you. To check to see if there's like a trap or something that's horrible on him. Not sleight of hand, just to see if something will attack them. It's an investigation.
Okay, great. What do I need for that?
D20 plus your intelligence.
Oh, never mind.
Unless
I'm
you
not
have-
doing that.
And if you're
Do you want me to do it? I have
If
a
you can do it
proficiency
because
in
I have -1.
investigation.
Yeah, roll for it, Roman.
I have a -1
I've got-
intelligence.
So D20.
D20 plus your intelligence plus your investigation mod.
$21.
You notice that throughout all of his clothing and all of him, he is somewhat shimmering and somehow moving still, but in very minute ways. These are the micro machines that were on him that he had built as a defense mechanism against raiders.
No, I wouldn't have killed him if he hadn't broken my hammer.
You hit him!
He started it.
Technically, no.
He started
Technically,
it.
I started it.
He said he was gonna kick our asses, so I killed him.
Technically, both of you started it because you guys wanted to go into the tavern.
Not drag me
I
into it.
wanted booze.
I just
What did I-
followed the party because I didn't know where I was.
It's like, dude, I am high as a fucking kite right now. Where the fuck am I?
That's because the other two in this group won't let me sleep. They keep making me be on lookout every night.
No, they say, go to fucking sleep, and you just sit there staring at the sky.
She's high.
Alright, so, throughout
Kill
your
more
investigations,
things.
this is very simple. There's no booze here.
Does you need anything charged?
No, I'll be alright.
Okay, 'cause I'm charging.
We see if there's any like money or any good loot here.
There's really nothing. This is a friggin' this is an unfinished tavern. There's nothing here except for flooring and some scaffolding.
Take the
Oh, he
floor.
mentioned something about booze at this bigger building.
Building over here. Hold on.
He mentioned booze at this bigger building over here. I'm gonna go get some booze.
Do you want to
I agree. I'm going with whoever that is.
You don't even remember his name. That's Atrix.
Tricks.
I'm going with Atrix.
And then the warlock is just
Atrix
floating
Nexel.
asleep. What the fuck? How did I go? Fucking. Just... Oh fuck! Oh fuck! It's like the friggin' warlock has narcolepsy.
It's a narcoleptic warlock.
This is weird.
The narcoleptic warlock on crack.
Not on weed because they're super chill.
No, magic mushrooms.
Fucking on shrooms. Quite literally magical mushrooms.
So how much XP do we get from killing that guy?
You don't level up. I will tell you guys
No,
when
we
you
don't level
up.
up.
I will tell you guys when
How
you
much
level up.
XP is it?
Fuck you, I'll tell you when you level up.
Aye.
So you guys walk towards the tavern. Well, the makeshift tavern. As you walk up, there's a sign in, oh god. Oh god. There is a sign in Draconic. Can any of you read Draconic?
No. I can read Common, Infernal, and Thieves can't. That's
I mean,
it.
obviously thieves can't. You're a rogue. You read thieves can't always.
Yeah.
No, you can't read thieves can't. You can't read Draconic. Neither can Atrix. So this is a bit of an issue. But you know that since this is the largest building around, this is it.
I only speak Common and Giant.
So this is the largest building that seems to be in the center of town.
Hey Mike.
What?
You know that thing that Gandalf does when Bilbo says he's trying to steal the ring from him or whatever?
I don't remember.
Or like the room kind of gets dark and his voice gets really boomy, you know what I mean?
I think so. I haven't
not
seen
pass?
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in ages.
My
Never
Well, I
seen
can
it,
do like the
period.
same thing.
Okay.
I can make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for a whole minute.
Checks
A
out.
whole minute. So you basically
I
turn into
can-
President Mike.
I can also cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute. Can do some pretty cool stuff. Anyway.
Would you guys still like to walk in?
I want booze.
I want booze. Let's go.
And obviously the warlock follows. You walk in, and you are immediately confronted by guards. One of them begins speaking in Elvish, which none of you can understand.
Let me handle this. Watch this.
I don't speak the language of the gays.
I love that.
I'm sorry. Did I just hear you don't speak the language of the gays? You little twat! I'll rip your fucking dick off and shove it up your ass, you little fucker!
Roll
This
for
is a
intimidate.
half-elf. This is a wood elf, by the way.
You're calling little. I'm bigger than everyone here.
Shut your fucking mouth, I'll carve you up!
Quickly.
The guard next to the wood elf guard says, all right, Jerry, calm the fuck down. Okay, let Gary take care of this, okay? Hi, my name's Gary, I'm 17, and I'm a guard. What do you want?
I want booze.
We want booze.
Booze, sleep. Okay. Firstly, you can't sleep here. Secondly, you can't drink here unless you have, no house. Also, your adventurers, there is no quest board here yet, so y'all can fuck off.
Okay, just put me where to go.
You mean no house?
If you're homeless, you can drink here.
Okay, that makes sense.
See? It's just the rules until we get the actual tavern built up. But, as far as we know, the Artificer is still working hard. He's trying to get the building done. He said he was going to get it done in roughly 3 days, thanks to his machines. As long as he doesn't, die or anything. But yeah.
To break it to your friend, but that's not happening anytime
Don't say anything.
soon.
Do not say anything. Do not say anything.
Don't say anything.
This is going to be so fucking
No,
good.
but we're not stupid.
Okay, go. Okay, Atrix, roll a will saving throw.
What? Why?
All of you roll a will saving throw.
Okay, what do I need for that?
Plus wisdom, I think.
Cut out. What did you say?
D20 plus wisdom.
Oh, so I just roll a d20.
Yeah, just roll a flat D20.
Got 18.
18.
Got a 13.
13. And 18. Okay. You guys don't snicker at all, except Goliath just snorts a little bit like
Hold on.
the Goliath's like choking on something like fuck. Killed him, fuck.
Right. We're down the wrong shoe.
Oh, I forgot to mention, did you guys clean the blood off yourselves?
I did.
What blood?
What blood?
Okay.
I don't have any blood on me. What are you talking about? I drowned him. And I hit him with a bludgeoning tool. And he barely took any damage from it, so I'm good.
I only got blood on my swords.
I mean, technically,
They're in sheets.
the only yeah, they're sheathed, so they wouldn't be able to see it.
We're good.
Yeah, you guys are good. So Gary begins.
Hilarious if we just walk into this thing, we're just doused in blood.
And
You guys walk in. Jesus Christ! What the fuck happened to you guys?
Don't want to know.
Goblins. That's it. Goblins.
No, just
Goblins.
Goblins. Yeah. What the big guys? Goblins. Fucking yeah. Love you. Gary continues. So, unless you guys are homeless,
well,
you can't be here. Sorry. You're gonna have to go.
we
Also,
we killed an artificer and none of us took any damage.
Facts.
That's amazing.
I almost took damage, but then I was like, no.
Bitch.
Alright, so
Right, let's go get some booze and take a short rest.
Well,
not
there
like
is,
sleep. Not like sleep, but just kind of chill.
Yeah, a short rest is basically just chilling for like 30 minutes. So here's the fun thing. Gary does say, all right, so since you guys are adventurers, there is a small little shop that you can go and buy some more items, or you can go and I think that's where the quest board is posted for right now until the tavern is up. We're really excited. It's going to be up in 2 days. So excited. It's going to be fun. I heard that we have some very nice food-based magic that's going into the building. That's going to make the food fantastic. But regardless, you guys are going to need to go to the shop. It's just around the left corner of the building as soon as you walk up to it. And it should be directly behind us. But you have to go around the left side. The right side's under construction.
Steal from the shop?
Right?
You could definitely try.
I guess we can go check that and stuff.
Oh, I did hear that they're selling some very cheap, very cheap booze.
Booze, let's do this!
Did I hear booze? Booze! Fucking it just turns around and
What's it in the market?
fucking turns around, destroys the door, and keeps walking.
Yes, that is what I do.
No, the Goliath just pivots, heel,
No,
180.
he hears booze and he just goes, booze, and just walks through the wall while screaming,
booze! It's like a perfect outline of
even better, he unintentionally uses thaumaturgy, so his voice is 3 times as loud.
Wanted a pic of it, so I just showed it to her.
So you guys walk
Did you hear what I said? I'm like,
Yes.
"Go sleep."
Go. So you go. You go
Our
to
rogue is BRB.
Ah, fantastic. Okay, so you guys leave the Assistants Guild building and go around the left side of the building. As you do, you notice that this side of the building and the town on this side seems to be very decrepit and very broken down. A small entity in a robe, very small, not halfling, but almost. It's not a gnome, but it seems small enough to be almost a goblin, from what you can tell. And it comes out and it starts speaking in Infernal. 2 of you can speak Infernal.
Yeah.
Am I
One
one of those
second.
people?
My everything is breaking.
I is one of
Okay, I
those
fixed it.
peoples.
Yes.
Oh, Infernal?
Common,
Yes,
deep
Infernal.
speech, and giant. Wait, where did deep speech come from?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I can speak it, so I'm not gonna. I don't know. I can speak common, deep, and giant.
Okay, so what is he saying?
He says. For God's
Who's he
sake,
speaking to? Hold on, who's he speaking to?
He's speaking to you three collectively in Infernal.
I don't speak Infernal.
Yes, but two of you do. One of you being a tiefling, so he starts speaking in Infernal. Thus, the tiefling can speak that. He says, "Ah, for God's sake, God damn it, Jerry, why'd you have to put me out here for fuck's sake?" Then he breaks out of his infernal speech and he says, in common, he says, "All right, give me your fucking money." And he whips out
How
a
about you
dagger.
give me your fucking money?
Roll intimidation.
Ooh, good. I'm proficient in intimidation.
That makes sense.
Fucking huge bitch. Oh my god.
Hold on.
What do you need for intimidation?
Hey, hold on. Did I
Roll again.
mess that up?
I'll give you advantage on this. You're a huge bitch.
I messed it up, by the way.
Okay, roll again
Fire on it.
regardless. That's even worse.
Yep. I have.
You rolled a
thing
nat.
for this,
You rolled a
actually.
critical failure.
Hey, hold on. I actually have a thing for this. Or whatever the heck it is.
Thaumaturgy.
Hmm.
All right. Use it.
Watch this fail as well.
Yes, you have to roll another d20 to see if it works.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my voice. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna cause harmless tremors in the ground for
Okay.
1 minute while I'm speaking to see if I can kind of shake him up when I speak. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you want to spook this motherfucker.
Yes, like I'm gonna speak, and I'm gonna be like, my voice is gonna like boom, and the earth is gonna shake a bit.
All right.
And
Roll
that just-
roll intimidation and add a +3 to your current run. Watch, he's going to get a. Okay, yeah, that works.
What were you about to say?
Watch as he rolls a critical failure.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, cool.
The third time.
like-
As you
How
fucking
about you
failed.
give me your fucking money?
And then the ground shakes a bit.
The goblin, from what you can tell, the goblin-sized person drops to the ground and begins shaking and bouncing and goes into the fetal position and drops the dagger and starts screaming, "Ah, don't fucking kill me, please! I'm just a child! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Don't kill me!"
Take his dagger? Can I take his dagger?
Hold on, real quick. Speaking with us, what if we make him our little bitch
Oh.
and make him do stuff for us?
Well,
Things.
Ame's not
Let's-
listening. Go listen.
Let's get some underlings. Let's
You want
make him
underlings?
follow us around and do stuff.
Yes. Wait, you said you can do like that necromancer thing, right?
Which one?
Like the thing that like made him like our servant or something?
No, that's spare the dying.
Right.
Yeah. And I can't raise the dead yet.
Yet.
Darn.
Yet is the word.
We're gonna get there.
Still want to take his knife.
But what you can tell, it is a goblin. It is a hobgoblin child.
I don't want to kill a child.
I'm down to kill a child.
I'm down to
There's
kill
a
a
line
child,
and I'm not
motherfucker.
crossing. There's a
I'm
line.
neutral evil. I really don't care.
He's just like, I'll kill a child. I don't give a shit. This man's gonna
Okay,
eat a
so-
baby, and I'm gonna kill him for it.
Oh, calm
He's a
down.
child.
Don't worry. We're not gonna kill you, but don't go threatening groups of 3 people that are all bigger than you. It's fucking stupid.
It wasn't my idea, man. Oh my god, I'm so scared. It wasn't my idea. My friends wanted me to
Alright,
do
I'm
this.
gonna-
Oh my god. I'm actually
walk over
crying.
and pick him up
but
and just
I
say,
am method
"Stop
acting right
crying."
here.
Oh, so I walk up, I pick him up, and I go,
Oh, stop crying.
You're just scaring the living daylights out of this kid.
Like, I'm actually crying. Method acting is amazing. If you
Wait, can I
whine-
take him? Can I take him and like pick him up by like the back of his neck? You know, like what
already
cats
did that.
do to like their kids.
Yeah, you want to grab
I'm
him by the
already doing
scruff,
that.
but-
I'm holding him. I'm like, stop crying.
Stop crying, you little shit.
Calm down.
I look him dead in the eyes and just say, "Stop crying, you
just
little
hear-
shit." Oh, that's
Roman, divine
amazing.
knowledge right now.
My knowledge.
Motherfucker.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta find it.
It's
My
It's
knowledge.
right below.
no, divine
Does that
knowledge.
come?
The voice chat. The voice chat.
Oh, I'm a. Okay, I'm stupid.
Your deity speaks to you and says, "Take him. We need him for the thrall. Take him."
Hold on.
Take him. And do not let anyone else take him from us. The thrall.
Are you telling me to
requires-
stab him?
No, don't
Or-
fucking stab him! Jesus Christ, man!
You gotta
Fantasy-
be specific.
Fantasy Jesus Christ! No, I'm talking about bring him into the thrall. Put him into the group. God damn it! Make him a fucking a fucking deacon. I don't know. Indoctrinate him for fuck's sake. Don't kill a child, Jesus. Fantasy Jesus Christ.
Hey, okay? You said take him. That has many meanings.
If I wanted you to kill him, I would have told you, stab him in the fucking throat! Don't do that.
Okay?
Take him
So,
and bring him into the church.
okay.
That's all I wanted to tell you. That's it.
Okay.
Don't kill a child.
Okay. I won't kill. Okay. Are you saying just this child? Or in general, don't kill children?
There could be some shitheads that need to be stabbed in the throat a couple times, but for right now, this kid's good.
Okay. Understood.
Does someone want to let us know what's going on here?
I'm stretching the narrative.
I gotta talk to this kid, boys. Hold on.
Alright.
What do you say about taking
You
care
guys wait here, I'll be right back.
of just
And then I just kind of carry the child around the corner.
You can hear his crying just getting farther and farther away. Just this child just like trying to scream but can only get little squeaks out of his throat.
It's like a little mouse.
This kid is so fucking scared.
he's probably wet himself.
Alright, back to divine knowledge. So you can get a one-on-one, okay.
Alright. Listen to me. I'm not going to hurt you. My god, Belsharoon, likes you. Okay? Anyway, he wants me to indoctrinate you into our church, and he would like to give you a position of power, and you won't have to steal from the streets again. You just have to follow me and help me do stuff.
Okay, hold the fuck up. You said I don't have to steal anymore? Motherfucker, yes! I am in!
Oh, wow, that's easier than I
Fucking
thought it would be.
baptize me if you need to. Jesus, fantasy, Jesus Christ, I will join your fucking
Okay,
church.
hold on. We don't baptize.
Oh,
Don't
no
baptize.
baptism? Okay.
No baptism. Is there anything you want to know first before you make this decision and I kill you?
Do you guys have scriptures, like a Bible of sorts, so that way I can read up?
1 second.
All right,
Yes,
so
yes,
he's still holding him up with one hand, and he kind of just like reaches into his bag and pulls out a seemingly tiny book, but it's not actually tiny. It's just small in his hand, and he hands it to the child.
Here you go.
Thank you, fantasy Jesus.
All right, now when he reads this, he's gonna see a lot of necromantic and fairly evil shit.
I know. All right, go. So this is weird. You guys now have a hobgoblin child companion.
Still in divine knowledge.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Hold on. All right. I come back around the corner carrying the child. He now has a little book that he is reading very intently. And I just kind of put him on the ground in front of everyone.
No, the child
hold
did
on.
not piss himself.
What's his name? Hold on. Mike, DM me his name. DM me his name so I can introduce him.
Hang on. There you go. There's the name.
Okay, everyone, this is Brokey.
Hi, I'm Brokeen. I'm 7 years old and I'm a hobgoblin child.
He is now...
I'm part of this man's church.
Yes. I can't remember the title, but he is part of my church and he will listen to me.
No, back up. I fire.
Motherfucker.
I got a minion.
Yeah, you have a minion now.
It's on the left side.
Motherfucker.
I was trying to get her from my bed.
So I know. So Atrix now has Brokeen.
What do you say?
Sounds like Cookie, so I'm just gonna refer to him as Cookie.
Brokeen is a small hobgoblin child. He will grow up very fast. Hobgoblins grow very quickly.
What do you say?
Go sit down! We're recording! And, in human terms, he's about 7 years old. In hobgoblin's terms, he's about 2 years old. Hobgoblins grow real fucking fast.
Yeah.
Stop!
Oh boy. I'm guessing that's the Fire Catman's dad. Anyway, would you like to continue towards the shop?
Yeah, so let's go to the shop and then booze!
Yeah, booze. All right. You guys continue down the road. Brokeen intently standing, walking directly next Atrix's shins. He doesn't even come up to his kneecaps yet. I say yet with intent.
Midget.
He's a hobgoblin child, woman. Fuck off.
I don't care. He's still a midget.
And he is intently reading the book. His eyes begin to... Here, Atrix, roll a wisdom check.
Hold on.
Panic!
I accidentally closed the page. Give me a second.
Why would you close it?
I went to select it, and because all my tabs are really small right now, it just closed it instead.
Fucking close all the tabs you're not using.
I would, but I already did. So, what check again?
Wisdom.
Got an 18.
Alright. What you know from this book, it has a slight magical property. Anyone with a...
Has a slight conversion property.
Yes.
And it actually converts creatures that are lesser and
brings them into the
it also has, like...
necromantic thrall.
It brings them to the faith easier, especially if they are more prone towards doing evil.
Well, children are very susceptible to really anything. So children are a prime
that's why it's
suspect
good you start
for
them
this.
young, you know?
Yeah. His eyes begin to glaze over.
You know, one of my favorite ways to induct kids into the church is to tell them, you know that dog you had? No, your dad said it went to a peaceful farm. Well, it didn't. It died. You want to bring it back? Join my church.
You want to bring it back? Join my church, bitch. Yeah, that checks out. As you see, Brokeen's eyes begin to glaze over and he stops abruptly and says, with a warped voice, and he says, things are not as they seem now. I know what I must do, Father Atrix.
I'm a priest. Don't worry about it.
And then
This isn't a kink thing.
And then he snaps out of it and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was behind you guys. I'm sorry. I need to catch up. Sorry. And he does a little hop and a skip towards Atrix's shins, and he begins walking with intent. The book has been closed. You have now indoctrinated a small child.
Hey!
To a necromantic church. As you walk towards the shop, there's a sign. And it says in common, "Welcome, travelers, and welcome, dumbasses." And directly below that, it says, Harvey's Goods and Gadgets, LLC. As you walk in, there is one thing that I must do with another person.
I'm immediately gonna go check out the weapons.
Yeah, I figured.
What?
Welcome to Divine Knowledge. This is where I tell you certain things. Make a perception check. Roll d20 plus wisdom.
So D20.
Yes.
3.
You know what? I'll fucking give it to you.
Give what?
On the back side of the sign of Harvey's Goods and Gadgets, there is Thieves' Cant on the back side, and it says, the secret phrase is Dandelion Firehouse. That is all what you can read for now.
Okay. Do I know what this secret phrase is for?
It's in Thieves' Cant, so probably something that includes rogues and stuff like that, like the black market.
So who do I have to tell this to?
Probably the shop owner, like Harvey.
We go.
Welcome. As you step in, you
Hello.
see a very happy half elf at the other side of the table, and he says, "Hi, I'm Harvey. Welcome to my shop. Welcome to Harvey's Goods and Gadgets. I'm really happy that you guys showed up. I did get a little bit of a sort of far speech message from my buddy Gary back at the Assistants Guild. He told me that 3 guys were coming. I did not expect a small child though." And Brokeen looks up and he says,
Brokeen looks up and just goes, "I'm a Satanist."
Brokeen looks up and says, "I will devour." Hang on. "I will devour your soul."
It is amazing.
Cute
Brokeen,
kid.
So, since I am technically a priest of the church, but I don't have my own like part of it yet, I'm making him like the person directly under me, even though he's only 7.
Yeah. You're
the next
you're the priest.
line.
You're the priest. He's like a deacon.
Yeah. I'm not a high priest yet,
Not
but
a high
I'll be
priest
there
yet.
eventually.
Once you get your own church, you become like Pip. And we all
Yeah.
fucking love Pip.
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna whisper to the rogue really fast.
Okay.
Okay. So I just I lean over to the rogue.
If you want to steal something, just let me know. I'll distract him.
I have to. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, Scott. I just couldn't. Yeah, I have the memory of a goldfish.
Nah,
so...
it checks out. It checks out.
But
Can I go tell Harvey that? Can I
Off it.
just ask about that?
Yeah, you can go up and ask Harvey. Any questions? He does say before you do that, looking down at Brokeen, "Ah! Cute kid!" Don't worry about it. I know, I put you there. Don't worry about it. If any of you have any questions, please come up and talk to me. Thank you.
Now, Brokeen, on to the weapons and all. Let's look at that.
Yes, father. Welcome.
Alright, and so me and Brokeen go to look at the weapons and armor.
All right. I'm going to need the Fire Cat Man
Again,
and
rogue,
myself.
if you want to steal anything, give me a like, just kind of whistle or something. I'll make a distraction.
Okay, so I go up to Harvey, and
I had to put you in here
What?
so no one else could. I had to put you in here so no one else could hear you.
right. So I go up to Harvey, and I say, "What do you know about this Dandelion Firehouse?"
Oh, I see. Thieves' Cant, huh? Well, a fellow rogue never forgets the old Thieves' Cant. Welcome. I'll be happy to take you into the back room if you ever need it. Just say,
cut out. Could you re-say that?
I'll be able to take you to the back room if you ever need it. Just let me know. I'll be happy to take you there. We have some
The bar.
we have some very interesting wares back there.
So I'd very much like.
So
Oh, okay.
you guys saw that Viper had walked up to Harvey and began whispering to him. But you do
Harvey's
not know.
who?
Harvey is the shopkeeper behind the counter.
Okay. Just a heads up. My character.
Say again.
My character has 20 gold pieces worth of stuff.
All right.
So I'm gonna bring little Brokeen over, and we're gonna be looking at armor, and I'm like, pick whatever you want to wear, you know? It's just like, if it fits him, he can pick it. If I can get it, I'll buy it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Lantern, what would you like to do? Where would you like to look in the shop? Lantern.
Just like look look around.
See what you can find. See anything
Yeah.
useful? All right. Viper, would you like to do anything?
I'm trying to figure out how much money I have.
Harvey looks up from his counter after reading a short book, and he looks up and he says off to Atrix, excuse me, good sir, I did notice that you walked in without a warhammer. I noticed that you have a warhammer carrier, but you do not have your own warhammer. Did you happen to lose it?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah, well, the policy here at Harvey's Goods and Gadgets, you are able to get one free hammer at a time. If you ever lose a hammer, you will regain it. That is our guarantee. However, you will accrue interest on later purchases. So what I'm telling you is, you can get a hammer for free, but the first one you get for free, the later ones you can still get for free, but you will gain interest on other purchases.
Okay,
You will gain
so like,
you'll get a higher tax.
so let's say I've gone through 4 Warhammers and I try to buy a health potion that would normally be like 5 coppers. Now it's a couple gold pieces.
Well, it was 5 coppers. Now it's like 2 silver.
I was just making an exact.
Yes. But
I was
yeah.
exaggerating, but
Yeah,
something
it's
to that
something
effect.
it's along those lines.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. All right.
I could not catch that. Say it again.
I get a free hammer.
Yes, but all later purchases have interest on them.
Ooh, okay.
I'm now looking at the Warhammers while Brokeen looks for like a small set of armor, like leather or something for him to wear, and a weapon.
If you're looking for armor for the small child, we do have a children's set right behind the adult set.
I don't know why he's telling me. I don't care.
You kind of should. He's your deacon, dude.
You heard him, Brokeen. Go look at the stuff that's your size.
Yes, father.
Out of character, but This isn't something he actually says.
Don't worry about him calling me father. I'm not his dad, and it's not some kinky thing. I'm a priest.
Okay, okay. In character, if that out of character, if that were to happen in character, Harvey would say, "Oh no, I kind of figured you're a priest. I can tell by your armor."
I know, I'm just saying. Like, anytime he gets awkward, no, just he gets awkward about it every time he calls him father because he's a child. Feels like he has to clarify every time.
Anyway,
Okay, so I'm gonna just grab a warhammer real quick.
all right, you grab a warhammer.
And since it's free, I'm just gonna equip it so I have my mace, my warhammer.
However, I do have a catalog of hammers for you.
What kind of hammers?
You have the base warhammer, which is literally the same exact hammer that you lost during the combat with the artificer. You have holy hammers, which are used exclusively. Oh fuck, for high priests.
Vicious warhammer.
You have.
Whoa.
You have
Okay, so a
you have
vicious
lot of
warhammer.
You have a lot of very intense weaponry here, but I doubt you would be able to buy any of them, considering that you can only get one normal warhammer.
What is the cost of a vicious warhammer?
The cost of a vicious warhammer?
Yes.
600 gold to maybe 2 platinum?
1 platinum is worth 10 gold.
Fuck you, it's different here.
I have 1 platinum piece, so.
Okay, well, you could potentially buy half of a vicious warhammer.
Dude, the vicious warhammer, if you roll a nat 20 on an attack roll, it automatically does an extra 7 damage.
God damn.
And it just ignores everything. They can't block that extra 7. They just take it.
So you take the warhammer and he says, the D17, fantastic model. One of the most famous. Then again, it is
just
one of the
take
most.
Normal warhammer though.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, you pick up the normal warhammer and he says, the D200, fantastic. Always nice. Not flashy or anything, just a good old-fashioned, very sturdy warhammer. If it ever breaks, I will give it to you for free. If you lose it, I'll still give it to you for free, but with interest.
Oh.
Awesome.
Brutine
Right,
comes
now,
out
while...
with a small set of children's children's leather armor.
Are you sure that's the armor you want? Isn't there, like, chainmail or something?
Well, Father, I do not want to use too much of the funding for the church.
All right. I can respect that.
So I'm gonna see if does he have plate armor here?
He does.
Would I be allowed to sell him my chainmail armor?
You can try.
It's worth 75 gold pieces, by the way.
Again, you can try.
Irvy.
Yes, what is it?
I love how he just ignored the fact that he totally said his name wrong.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm called many things.
Flashbacks to
I'd like
Batman.
to buy this chainmail.
Oh, a cleric's chainmail. Very nice. Very nice. The thing is, though, I have 17 copies of this exact same chainmail. I could give it to you for 2
Out
copper.
of this chainmail.
Yes, this is Goliath-sized chainmail, so I could give it to you for maybe 10 copper.
Oh, but have you seen the gauntlets?
Are you sure you want to get rid of your gauntlets?
Personally, these gauntlets mean nothing because he killed someone and took them from them. So they mean nothing to him, but they are quite nice.
All right. Well, set them on the table and.
And they're a part of the armor. Like, they're a part of the set.
All right. Oh, very nice. Not quite a complete set of the armor, but it's still quite nice. These gauntlets are, they're decent, but they're alright. They're very pretty, very, very pretty. I will tell you this. I'll give you 5 gold, 3 copper for the set.
How about I give you the chainmail and 5 gold pieces, 6 coppers, and you give me the plate mail, that plate armor.
Oh, you want the plate mail? If you want the plate armor, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take the chainmail off your hands. I'll even go with just 6 copper for it too.
All right, you have a deal. Chainmail and 6 copper.
All right, fantastic. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for your wonderful business. Go ahead and try it on in the back. If it's not to your liking, we can do a little bit of modification. However, it will take you about the entire day. So you're going to have to do a little bit of a long rest at the cabins a bit more south from where we are. From what you know, the armor here is in... it goes from... gnome size to male full-grown orc. It will not fit you. So it will take them a day in order for them to modify the armor in order to fit you.
I am okay with this. Hold on.
You also need to pay for the leather children's goblin armor.
How much is it?
2 copper.
All right. So in
cheap as
total,
fuck.
I have lost my chainmail and 8 coppers so far. Has he got a weapon yet?
He still has
I
the
did
dagger.
tell him to get a weapon.
He has the dagger that he came
I
up with.
told him to get a better one.
You want him to get a better one? Okay. He goes around.
I told him to get a better weapon.
Better weapon. Okay.
If he wants, because I have based on the prices, I have enough that if he wants, he could probably get a shield his size and a weapon that's better than a dagger. But that's up to him.
Brokeen goes around and he grabs a short sword, which is big enough for him to use it as a 2-handed weapon.
All right, for now.
For now.
He'll be bigger.
He'll be bigger. Very big. Very, very big. And he goes up and he says, will this do, Father? I would like to also trade in my dagger.
Oh, you don't need to trade in your dagger. It is always good. Hold on.
Don't trade in your dagger. It's always good to have a secondary weapon in case your main one fails.
You are correct. I did hear a story about a blonde-haired human with an eye patch that stabbed a man in the spleen after missing. I think it was a ranger during that time, though.
Yes.
Anyways,
It was the ranger.
it was the ranger.
The bard isn't for another
20 years.
20 years. And that bard is only 19 years old.
I know.
Moving on.
Harvey,
So,
how much for the sword?
oh, sword? 1 gold piece.
All right.
Fantastic.
All
Thank
right,
you,
you
sir.
have a deal. Here's the money and the treatment.
All right, fantastic. It will take us a day
I
in
now
order for us
have-
to set up the armor, though.
A total of 19 gold. All right.
Um, Lantern. What are you looking for?
Anything that I don't know.
There are tomes and books where you can learn spells. There are better armor because you're running with basic clothing. There are books on fiends and how warlocks work and stuff like that. There's stuff all over the place.
Probably like the books and tomes.
Okay, you look through the books and tomes. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay, so you look through the books and tomes section and you see several books here. Some of them are very large, others are much smaller. Some have a magical property to them, others don't. And there's just a list of books around the area. Fucking dog. So, I will let you think on that. Viper,
Yes?
what would you like to do?
I would like to go to the room.
You would like to talk to Harvey again?
Yes. Yes.
All right. This is gonna be fun. So you go up to Harvey and you say, what do you say? What do you say to Harvey?
I want to go to the room.
The back room. Yes, fantastic. I will show you the way. And he walks.
No, the way.
Do you know the way? Yes, actually I do. I made the way. And he ducks
I
under.
made the way.
He ducks underneath his table and he just disappears from sight for a little bit, and then you hear a click, like a mechanical click. Yeah, that. And a door that was not there before opens up behind Harvey. And he says, "All right, go through this door. You'll be in the back room in about a minute. It is a ways down, so be careful about that. Also, when you come up, there's no need to knock. The door will be completely unlocked for you when you come back."
Goodbye. Let's go.
You make a stealth roll for me.
Health roll? What do I need for that?
D20 plus dexterity, and if you have the stealth skill, add the
Oh, it's stealth,
proficiency.
and that says +4.
Oh boy. What's your dexterity mod too?
+2.
It's a +6, so D20 plus 6. $17. You go past the other members of the party, and they do not notice that you slip out of the room. As you continue downstairs, you get the smell of death.
Death.
The smell of death. As you continue walking down, you notice there is blood on the walls. It is a torchlit cobblestone stairway where you go downwards into it in a spiral, and you continually get this stench of rotting flesh and it starts to get to you a little bit. You start to gag a little bit. And as you continue downwards, you notice once you hit the landing at the bottom, it's a room full of cages.
What are in these cages?
Make an investigation check for me.
What do I
D20.
need for that?
D20 plus your intelligence, and if you have proficiency in investigation.
So it's a negative 1.
Alright. Rolled an 11. Throughout most of these cages are sentient beings, humans, shifters, simic hybrids, some trident people. From time to time you see the odd furbolg and bugbear. You also see very large hobgoblins. These cages are full of people.
Ow.
A man, a short human man, he is very well dressed, comes out with glasses and you cannot see behind his eyes. And he says, "Welcome to the dark recesses of this town. Welcome to the black market. Still technically under construction, but
Still technically understood. That's awesome.
I mean, to be completely honest, this entire town is under construction. Anyway, what brings you here?" And you can see he begins to salivate a little bit.
How is he salivating?
Make a history check.
Ow. What do I need?
What does history go off of, goddammit? Let me check.
Think intelligence.
Yeah, it's intelligence.
So D20 minus 1.
Alright, give me a second. Still working.
0.
I'm sorry, you rolled a critical failure? Oh no. So you have no idea why he's salivating.
Joy.
You're just freaked the fuck out that he's salivating. And he says, "I'm sorry, that usually doesn't happen."
Cut out there, so all I heard was, laughing.
He said, in a very creepy voice, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It doesn't happen that often." "What brings you here?" This guy's freaky as fuck.
I noticed.
Anyway, welcome to the black market. The black market currently has weapons, people, and all manner of disgusting things that can satiate the evil craving that you have for a very modest price.
I don't have that much money.
Facts. But you're a rogue. At least you got down here.
I'm tempted to get like a little minion Like an animal companion or something?
You want to try to get an animal companion? I mean, you could talk to the creepy guy.
I don't like the creepy guy. I'm trying to figure out. Okay,
He does perk up and says, "I'm sorry, I forgot to mention my name. Call me Samael."
Samael.
Samael. This is Samael,
yeah.
and he is freaky as fuck.
Think?
Mel in the background just, fuck this guy. He's creepy as shit.
I don't have like that animal handling thing. That's like a +0 for me.
No, that's alright.
I kind of want to get like a flying kind of creature, because I think that would be useful.
Okay.
What kind of options do I have here? Do I need to like make an investigation check or something?
No, he will tell you the catalog of flying creatures for companionship.
Okay. Let's talk to Creepy Joe here. And yeah, what kind of... So I walk up to Creepy Joe and I ask, "What kind of flying companions do you have?"
Ah, you're looking for the winged beasts that you can commune with and use their abilities for? That's very nice. We have a very modest list here. We have some basic falcons. We have the odd faux dragons. These little wyvern little beasties. They're very nice. They tend to be very cat-like in their mannerisms. We also have the odd phoenix. However, we do not sell that for a low price. You will have to bring me certain materials in order to perform certain rituals for it. And then you have that. And then he points behind him, and there is this humongous beast inside of a cage. You can see green eyes just glowing. Then the eyes begin to change from green to red. It begins to crawl towards the light. You see a manticore. That simple, ignorant beast is very peculiar. It tends to be very aggressive. I do not think it would be good enough for your current position, young rogue. So, I gave you a list. Falcons, the odd fake dragon, which is a very small wyvern beast that acts more like a cat, and you can actually train it. You have phoenixes and the odd cockatrice, which is a very strange snake chicken hybrid thing that can still fly. Fuck cockatrices. Cockatrices can somehow breathe fire.
What?
I'm not kidding. They can do that.
Is that the animal from like Good Mythical Morning?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a cockatrice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. GMM has a cockatrice. That's a cockatrice.
That's amazing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want no chicken. I don't want no chicken.
A fire-breathing lizard chicken.
A chicken.
There are very large chickens. They're very big. I don't know what the hell happened to these big ass chickens, but they're just huge ass chickens. They're
It's
like the
so tempting to say, you know what?
They're like the size of a small child.
Chicken the size of a small child.
It's
it's
a
so
big fucking
tempting to
chicken.
say, hey, I want the manicore, but
You will not be able to control them. You will die. The
I
manticore will
die.
kill you.
I think I might go with the. How much are the wyverns?
The wyverns are very interesting. If you would like a wyvern, then I can give you one for maybe 2 to 3 gold, or I can give you a dual wyvern package, and that'll be 1 for free, 1 for 2 gold. Your thoughts? I'll even give you a discount since you got down here before anyone else. So, think about your options here.
Okay, so how difficult is it to train these things?
There are wyvern training books upstairs, so you can read that and you can actually train them quite easily.
I think I'm gonna get 2.
You're gonna get 2?
Yeah.
Now I will tell you they are very territorial, but they can get along just fine.
Are they gonna get mad at each other?
They might, but they should be just fine with a strong enough leader. So you can buy 2 wyverns, 2 small faux dragons as companions for let's go 5 copper pieces.
Copper, I only have gold.
The conversion here is like 20 gold is 20 copper is a single gold piece, so you'll drop down not a lot. You'll have 5
Because
copper
right
pieces.
now I have 25 gold.
That's a lot. Okay, yeah, just pay with gold. Just pay with gold. Just pay him a single gold piece and say, "Keep the fucking change, you creepy motherfucker."
Hold on, I will be right back. I have to go get food.
All right, I will go up and see what everyone else is doing.
Okay.
What's up, you fucking pussies?
Yo.
Yo.
You scared me. I'm watching a dog cuddling with a duck, then I hear, "What's up, pussies?"
Okay, I'm gonna have a really interesting thing here. You can get 2. They will be fine. That is the thing here. They will be fine. And you can give one of them to another friend if you want.
Oh, I'm doing that.
You want to do that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay. You just bought.
Comes back to the top. Just has 2 wyverns. Who wants a wyvern?
Who wants a fucking wyvern?
You want one, Becky?
Fucking Becky, goddammit. Goddammit, Tiff. No, you don't get a wyvern, Tiffany. Fuck you. Fuck you. You ate my starburst. Fuck you. I'll give it to Becky, you bitch.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you're going back upstairs?
Yes.
Before you do, you hear him say, I hope you're ready for this, because I sure as hell am. I look forward
Creepy.
to
I don't like him.
I look forward to your later patronage.
Like him. He's creepy. I'm not coming back here.
You might want to, because he gets better.
Hey, this
Yeah,
is gonna be
yes,
interesting.
yes.
Atrix, what's your passive perception?
12.
Okay. Viper, roll a stealth check.
Alright, what do I need for that again?
D20 plus 6.
Right. Got 26.
That's a nat fucking 20. I'll have the cream. Thank you.
Just appear behind them.
Yeah, you just show up and you're like, hi!
What?
Just kill.
The cat
Explain
man
what's
just,
going on.
the cat man appears behind you, and says, hello, I have problem.
What's the problem?
Atrix, you turn around and you see there are 2 very small wyverns on each shoulder of Viper.
What?
There are 2 small wyverns on each shoulder. 1 wyvern on each shoulder.
Ooh.
Do you want one or not, please?
Wyverns? How did you acquire such beasts, and why are they so tiny?
These are, there's a specific monster for them. I don't remember what they are, but they are not, they're not quite, dragons, but they're not quite wyverns either. They're companion monsters.
Wyverns aren't dragons either.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so they're a companion monster? Fuck yeah, I want one.
Yeah, they're super small. I don't remember what they're called, but Mr. Rex did a video on them.
They're so small, and they look just like wyverns.
He kind of reaches out to touch one.
Here, let me just look this up. Who's the what the monster guy doesn't tell you about?
Oh, that guy with the monster manual doesn't tell you about monsters?
Yes. He did a
I
video.
love
on
that
this.
guy. What's his name?
I don't remember. He did a video on it though. Let me go down to here. Let me see if I can find it. It was a ways back, but I'll see if I can
Yeah,
find
it's Mr. Rex.
it. Mr. Rex.
Yeah.
I'm going up to see if I can find a video for it.
What are these things?
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look through his shit, but here, let me. So Viper has 2 pseudo dragon companions.
What colors are they?
What?
Colors.
Oh, colors. You have a silver and gold.
Right, so he kind
Silver
of
one and a
reaches
gold
out
one?
to touch the silver one.
The silver one hops off of Viper's shoulder and lands on your finger.
My what?
Lands on your finger.
Okay,
Gosh, I thought you said face for a
You've been kind of
second.
cutting out is all. I thought you said face. So I was like, wait, what?
It lands on your face.
Just
So, they're neutral good, though.
yes.
Yeah, just so you know.
I don't give a shit about
Anyway.
animal alignments. Fuck that.
It can magically communicate simple ideas, emotions, and images telepathically with any creature within 100 feet of it that can understand a language. It has a bite and sting melee attack. It has blind sight and dark vision. It understands common and draconic, but it cannot speak them. And that's it.
So that is a pseudo dragon.
Okay, so the silver one hops up onto my finger, and Trix just goes,
That's fucking adorable.
Atrix.
giant thing just.
That's fucking adorable. God damn it, I love him. I love him, and he's mine, and I'm gonna name him Flufflekins, and I love him, and I'm gonna snuggle him, and we're gonna go for walkies and have a picnic.
Looney Tunes.
That's so much.
And it was George or something that he names it.
Yeah, I'm gonna name
In
you
the
George.
cartoon.
I'm pretty sure this was a Markiplier sketch, though. We're gonna go
Oh,
for
it was a Looney
walkies
Tunes
and
thing.
a picnic.
That was a Looney Tunes thing.
I'm almost certain it was a Markiplier thing because I saw a TikTok about Cass. Activates. I don't remember what it was. It starts with an M. But there's a wizard trying to stop it. He says, "Oh, please stop!" And it's in the voice of Markiplier.
Here, boom. There you go.
Oh.
Say it again.
To name little.
You would like to name them.
Well, they can convey basic, they can convey through thoughts and emotions, kind of. So, I mean, technically,
Technically, they don't have names.
it can communicate simple ideas, emotions, and images telepathically. So it could name itself and then kind of try to tell people,
It doesn't really have a name, though. It never thought of that.
Well, then it can send like the emotion of like I don't like that whenever he suggests a name or whenever someone suggests a name.
Since Viper bought them, I think Viper should name them.
I would like to have him name his.
You want to give the silver one to Atrix, or do you want to give the silver one to Lantern?
Does Lantern want it?
Lantern, do you want a pseudo dragon?
Sure.
It's a tiny little dragon that has a stinger and a bite, and it can convey certain. It has telepathy in it, and it acts like a cat. Yes.
Didn't the silver one already hop onto
I wouldn't even
Yes,
think so.
because it's investigating a new entity that it's never met.
That's fucking adorable.
About Nick.
Do you want?
Kinda wanna give it to-
You kind of want to give it to who?
kind of want to give it to the guy, him.
Atrix.
Okay.
I kind of do because I mean it's you can't
You can't not.
Bruh.
You just can't
You can't
deny.
just not give it
That's
to him.
fucking adorable.
you can't just not give it to him after that.
Facts, though. All right. Well, Atrix, you now have a.
Cardboard addict.
Yes, you now have a pseudo dragon companion.
Awesome.
What would you like to name it?
I know I.
I'll be back after like
The gender of them? Do we know like whether they're male or female?
because it takes four for yours to
From what you can
make
tell,
mine.
you have no idea.
So I'll be back in like
Yeah,
6
That sounds about right.
Takes
I can
four for
text my mom and say that I'm gonna be late tonight.
yours. Me too.
I have no idea.
You have no clue.
I cannot think of anything.
Oh, sheesh. I'll be back and I'm gonna go serve food.
Hey, Roman, what? What's your dragonborn name?
The Dragonborn's name?
No. There's a certain way in order to have your own dragonborn name. It's the first 2 letters of your first name.
Oh, that?
Yeah, the last 2 letters of your last name.
Here, I'll go find the quiz.
Yeah,
thing.
you go find that. I'll pause the recording. All right, there's that.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a marker or something so I can write it down.
All right, and let's see.
All right, and I'm like, okay. He says,
All right, the 2 pseudo dragons have been named. The silver one has been named Norin. The golden one, Zoloto. Quite literally, from Russian to English, gold.
Actually, no, that's the Russian thing, not the English thing.
From Russian to gold, Zoloto to English,
It's gold. Yeah.
yeah, is gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you said something else. Never mind.
Nope, that's not.
I'm
what
an
I said.
idiot. Move on.
Yep, moving on. And as you give these 2 creatures names, they nuzzle their heads against you.
My heart melts.
That's fucking adorable.
every time freaking Norin or Zoloto do something freaking cute, freaking
And Pan.
freaking Ultrix looks. God damn it, that's fucking adorable. And that is where we're gonna end it today. It's getting late. We've been running for like 2 hours.
I killed a guy.
You killed a guy by drowning him in a pub. Anyway, I have everything that I need for what's going on right now. I will be able to remember. I have written everything down. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming here. Mel had no choice because I was already here anyways.
Al has no choice.
Mel has no choice. But really,
Free will? What's that?
But really, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
This was really fun.
Yeah, and I plan on doing this more. This is actually going to come out before the basic campaign.
Okay.
I like this version more because I get to kill things.
Hey, you get to kill things in the
Same.
regular version too.
Yeah, but,
but
you
it's
don't get
frowned
to, you don't get
upon.
to just kill things whenever you want in the normal campaign.
Hey, facts.
Because
though.
we're good guys in the normal campaign. I can murder people on a whim. I can convert people to an evil church
with a
and
book.
eventually raise the dead. Yeah. That's my artifact that I got from my god. Is that book.
Yeah, that book.
Book of Conversion. The book of... What's my deity's name again?
Motherfuck.
Velsharoon.
You-
The Book of Velsharoon was what I'll call it.
Book of
And
Shrooms.
the Book of Conversion, written by Velsharoon. Patent pending.
The Book of Necromantic Conversion.
By
Written-
Velsharoon.
Written by Velsharoon. Edited by Velsharoon. Narrated by
Produced by Velsharoon.
Narrated to you by
Velsharoon. No, not Velsharoon. Just narrated to you by Dave.
Narrated to you by some magical motherfucker.
Right.
He didn't
Oh
want his
my
actual,
gosh.
He didn't want his name out there, so he's like some magical motherfucker. That'll work. It's like the wizard
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah. And it's not even the evil wizard Dave who did it, it's the good one. That's why it's some magical motherfucker, so no one knows it was him.
Yeah. And so the adventure comes to a close. Viper, the tiefling, obtained 2 pseudo-dragons by meeting a strange man by the name of Samael. From what we know, Lantern is just on something. We don't know what's going on with her. Atrix has converted the first of his church and has obtained a pseudo-dragon as a friend. Thank you for listening. And also, fun fact, none of this is, this video is, very suggestive. This will be coming out before the rest of the campaign. Thank you very much. Goodbye!